Well, we want to give you an idea of what to expect as we return to in-person worship here at Brewster Baptist Church this coming Sunday, June 21st. We'll have services at 8:30, which will be with the worship team, and 11 a.m. with Chris on the organ and the more traditional hymns. As you can see, I'm standing out here under our beautiful portico, and we want to let you know that we only want you to park on this side of the building if you have mobility issues, because we want it to be easy for people with mobility issues to enter and to access the building. So please don't park on this side. If you can walk easily and well, please leave this side of the building for those with mobility issues. So what you'll find when you arrive at Brewster Baptist Church is, first of all, of course, we're asking everyone to register, basically to make a reservation like you're going to a fine restaurant. And when you park and arrive, there will be a table here and someone to greet you, to take your name and your reservation, and they will give you a ticket, just like you're going into the theater or to see a show. If we fill the capacity of our sanctuary, and we can only seat up to 40% of our capacity, then we will seat people in our fellowship hall, where we will be streaming the service on the large screen. If by some incredible feat we fill both the sanctuary and the fellowship hall, we still will have additional seating in community hall so we can accommodate as many people as possible. But you will get your reservation and someone will escort you into the building. And you can also see that, unfortunately, under the Phase 2 guidelines, we are not yet able to open our playground, so we're sorry that that is not yet in use. Let's go inside. So as you can see, we have the guidelines from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts posted on the doors on both entryways. In order to come into the building, we need you to be wearing a mask. We also will have masks if for some reason someone forgot to bring theirs. We will have masks available that our welcomers can bring out to someone who doesn't have a mask before they come into the building. We have hand sanitizer throughout the lobby. We also have gloves if people would feel more comfortable wearing gloves in addition to wearing a mask. You can see that most of the furniture has been removed from the lobby or the narthex because, again, per the Commonwealth guidelines, we do not want people congregating and socializing before or after worship. When you come in, it's very much, you're going to come in, a welcomer will look at your ticket that you'll show them, and you'll be escorted into your particular pew in the sanctuary. Please remember that because every other pew is blocked off, and because we need to seat people where their assigned seat is, you most likely will not be sitting in your pew where you usually sit surrounded by the people you usually worship with. We know that's a meaningful part of worship for everyone, that community and fellowship from being in a familiar place. But unfortunately, we can't do that at this time. So as you can see, we have every other pew is taped off to practice social distancing here in the sanctuary. And with your ticket, which will have the letter and number of your pew, you will be taken down and seated by a worship welcomer. When the service is over, much like at a memorial service, we ask that you please remain seated in your pew, and our welcomers will dismiss you row by row. And we ask that you immediately proceed out of the sanctuary and outside of the building where you can fellowship and talk with one another as long as you like from an appropriate distance. But we need to make sure that we're not congregating closely in small groups in the lobby or in any hallway, and also so we can immediately begin sanitizing and cleaning the sanctuary and the lobby for the service that will be following. We know that there's a lot of things to keep track of, but we want to do everything we can to keep people healthy and safe. And again, if you feel safer being at home, we totally understand, and we will keep trying to put an excellent online service together for you every week. And for those of you who will be coming, we look forward to seeing you.